Hi, my name is Steve, and my wife Michelle spoke with Rodney the other day and asked if we could send over a short video on three things that you can do today to try to get more customers into your business. Well, you're probably sitting there asking yourself, why would we want to do this and what's in it for us? Well, oftentimes in the world of the internet, local business owners are just too busy to be able to learn what all the benefits the internet has for themselves and for their company. And often, sometimes they just don't know who to hire because they don't know who an expert is and who isn't. And sometimes I've often found that by giving a free attack plan that the owners can actually do for themselves for free has resulted in some of them business owners raising their hands and saying, "Hey, Steve and Michelle, we like you. Can you do this for us?" So if by the end of this video you like what you heard and you see they've got many tricks up our sleeves, feel free to drop us a line. We'd be more than happy to chat. Or at the end of this video, you just want to take this free attack plan that we give you and do it yourself. That's fine by us. So let's get into this so we're not wasting any more of your time or mine. And the first thing we want to start off with is content. It's on your website. As you see, we're looking at your website right here. Most business owners know that they need content. However, they just don't know the amount that they need to get ranked up into Google, and which is anywhere from 1,500 to over 2,400 words on their homepage. And within that content, you'd want to be enriching that with keywords that you want to be found for, like say new home roofing, roofing repair, metal roofings, seamless gutters, and so forth. And even within that, you can even put keywords in content behind pictures. I can show you right here. Like, say it's right here. It's got roofing contractor, Oklahoma City. Okay. Hot Rod Roofing. So, and you can do that to each one to have different wordings and different keywords behind it so that Google sees these things and will give you a little more authority on that. So with that, and see that one was named the same thing. I'll bring that back up here. I shot that down a little quick for you. But see, it's got roofing contractor. Now, if that, you could add something on there like new roofing, Oklahoma City, seamless gutters, Oklahoma City, and so forth. If you understand what I'm saying. Yeah. So the content that Google's looking for is on your homepage. And what I've done, I've grabbed your homepage and I've taken the homepage of one of your competitors, Basie's Roofing, and then I put them in a tool that we use on the web, which is called Search Bloom. And as you can see here, yours is the top one, Hot Rod Roofing. You've got 1,488 words on that homepage. And then Basie's, they've got 1869. Not bad. It just shows that they put a little bit of extra effort in that homepage to get them more words up on there and the content in there. Then that's all doable. Nothing to get too excited over, but you'd like to see this a little bit over 1,500. Maybe you want to be at least matching these or having more up in there on your homepage. So now let's go over to a tool that we use, and we pay for this monthly. And this is a tool that shows us behind the scenes look of how Google is ranking websites. And I've done a scan on yours and a scan of Basie's, so I can show you a comparison on what you're up against and what you need to do to get to that number one spot. So right here, we're showing, this is yours. You can see it right up here. And you've got, there's your search, your keywords. Google is saying that on your homepage, you don't have any keywords to be found for, which is a little unusual, but that can always be taken care of. Now, if we go to bases, if you see right up here is bases, they're showing 128. So with that, being this tool is not showing us that you don't have any keywords. It's just a tool. It's not perfect. So we can click on this and we can see what they're ranking for. So you've got right here, Roofing OKC. If you take that, I want to take this, copy this, and then I'm going to do a Google search on you and see what pops up here. So as you see, when it comes up, we're searching for Roofing OKC. These first couple spots up here on the very top are paid spots, and they can be they can become money pits if your foundation is not set up to convert them to do what they're meant to do. So as we scroll on down past that, you've got another ad right here, and then we see the Google Map Pack. This is filled with different roofers, and it shows you where they're at. And over here is what they call the Google Maps. It's their name, address, and phone number. It's short for those three things. And in order to get ranked in here, it's known that you need to have anywhere between 200 to 300 citations to get up here, to get up in that #1 spot. And you're probably sitting there thinking to yourself, hey, Steve, what the heck's a citation? Well, here's a little picture that maybe will help explain it a little better to you. Well, it's your name, your address, and phone number. It's put on directories throughout the internet. So like, say, Google Places, Bing, Yahoo Local, Yellow.com, and so forth. So the more you have of them, and the better it is to get ranked up in here, to be up here on this Google Map Pack. And we have tools that we use. It's a Bright Local that we can go in and actually see how many citations this roofer, OKC roofers, has. And you want to, just like content, you want to get as many as they are, but you want to go further. You want to take that one extra step, go further. So say these, if they're only showing 150, you want to try to get about another 50 to 100 more. So you're up between that 200 to 300 mark, and so forth at these. And I can see all these. And it'll also, the tools we have show us the different citations that they have, just like the keywords. That tool that we have, that Ahrefs tool that I showed you a little earlier there, that'll show us their keywords that they're ranking for, and we can grab them and put them on your website. So let's scroll on down here. Now we're getting down into the organic search, where you see where bases is #1. Now, this is where backlinks or link juice comes in handy. If you're not familiar with backlinks, what that is Site A passing off some authority to Site B with a link, having your name on their site coming back to you, saying, hey, for example, let me try to clear it up a little bit, a little simpler for you there. Say you get a link back from a manufacturer site, like say Certainteed or Gaff or one of your suppliers here in town. That's a great backlink. That's going to show that it's relevant, and it gives you more authority in there. And Google's going to say, hey, this guy's got some authority right here. Now, if you get a bad one, is going to be one from, say, a pizza shop, because, hey, y'all just don't make cheese pizzas and sell them. So that's not a good one for you. So with that, you want to go in, and I can show you the difference in the backlinks between yours and bases. So here it's showing you've got 169 backlinks. Now, you want to have the more relevant ones in here. This is what helps you out. It gives you more authority in Google, and it pushes you up to the top on the Google search. And now if we go over here and look at bases, they're coming in with 255. Now we can go in here and we can grab theirs, the ones that you don't have, grab the ones that you don't have, and just add them to your site, and you're going to be there right up there with bases. And then you'd want to bump yourself up with a few more, and you want to do that constantly. Stay on top of that. That's your backlink or link juice, if you will. But the more relevant ones that you have for your website, the better that is, and it's going to show more authority to Google, saying, hey, these guys knows what they're talking about. When Joe Smith over here looking for new roofing in Oklahoma City, let's put HotRods up there in the top, so they go right to them. So as you can see, it's not magic. It's a method. So if you get them three things in line, you're going to be pushing yourself all the way to the top, and you're going to be letting your competitors behind you. So like you said, if you get your citations and backlinks all in line, your ducks in a row, you're going to be letting everybody behind you. And so in closing, we'll go over it real quick. Content, you need at least 1,500 words, but you're close. You're not far from it. Your citations, you want to get at least 50 to 100 more than your competitors or what they have to get you up between that 200 to 300 range. And your backlinks, you want to get as many relevant backlinks as possible. That gives you more authority in Google's eyes. So that's about everything I've got right now. If you want to take this free attack plan and do it yourself, hey, no harm, no foul. But if you'd like a more efficient way and like to save yourself some time, give myself or Michelle a call at 405-410-3024. And again, we're here to talk to you or help you out. So you can either call myself, my name's Steve again, and Michelle at 405-410-3024. Thanks for taking the time to watch us, and I look forward to hearing from you.